Hello and welcome to this special episode of Homeland. These are Indian men and women, sportspersons. Everything was against them. A physical disability, by birth or by accident. Society bias, an uncertain future. But they rose and how? Decided to take charge of their destiny, and the support followed, the cheers followed for them. In the recently concluded Paris Paralympics 2024, India won 29 medals, 7 gold medals to be specific. Many athletes also finished close at fourth, and the world looked at in awe. Shooting arrows in archery needs hands. Says who? This teenager girl from Jammu, Sheetal Devi, has no arms, and yet with precision she shoots with her legs. She also won a bronze medal in the mixed compound tournament event with the partner Rakesh Kumar, who was in a wheelchair. The crowd roared in support of the two and specifically for Sheetal. This Indian archer has caught attention of the world. French footballer Jules Koundé was left starstruck with a bullseye shot. Famous broadcaster Piers Morgan was left in awe of her effort. Eric Solheim, former Minister of Climate and the Environment of Norway, called Sheetal a poetry in motion. Now, all sportspersons work very hard to win a medal, sure, and para-athletes are no different. But they also go a step further. They break stereotypes, they challenge society's norms and inspire millions watching them with that star performance that they put on the mat. But how does one keep self-belief? I asked this question to Suhas Yatiraj, the first Indian badminton player to win medals at both Tokyo and Paris Paralympics for badminton. Listen to what he said to me.
The real challenge is growing up when you're in the school, especially in the primary school or in the middle school, when you have no achievement to show for, when society or someone else doubts your capabilities. At that time, you really don't have anything to fall back upon. The only thing that you can do is believe in yourself and hope that you will be able to make it in life. So I think that's a common thread across para athletes you may see, and that's the common thread across society in general.
Avani Lekhara is the first Indian woman to clinch 2 Paralympic gold medals, one in Tokyo and then defended the gold in Paris. But she had to overcome an accident, a disability and an injury. She bounced back and how? And also graciously acknowledged the support that she had received on the way.
There were like a lot of challenges in terms of physical challenges because I just came back from in March I had undergone a surgery, and after coming back from the surgery it has been a little difficult because I was on bed rest for like 1.5 months, and
Wow.
then again again starting the shooting part and all, so it was a little challenging for me. But with the help of the right team, I think everything is possible.
But there are many para-athletes who come from villages, small towns, where they are battling bias, lack of awareness of available opportunities, like Navdeep Singh. Dwarfism made him a butt of jokes, taunts, and it could be common for anyone to isolate himself in the background of all of this, become demoralized. Not Navdeep Singh. Navdeep turned his taunts into triumph and threw the javelin like nobody had done before. When I spoke to him, here's what he told me, how he decided to turn it around.
शुरुआत में काफ़ी मुश्किलें थी और मतलब बचपन में जब तो समझ नहीं थी कि ये सारी चीज़ें ये ऐसा क्यों होता है, तो मेरे को बहुत गुस्सा आता था, जो भी मेरे को ऐसे चिढ़ाता था या कुछ बोलता था, मैं पीछे दौड़ता था, उसके भागता था, उसको मतलब मैं उसको करेक्ट करने का करता था कि नहीं, आप सही बोलो या फिर अच्छा तरीका यूज़ करो मेरे को बोलने के लिए। फिर धीरे-धीरे मेरे को लगा कि नहीं ये सही तरीका नहीं है, हमें ऐसा करना होगा कि जो बिल्कुल हटके होगा, जो बिल्कुल चुनिंदा लोग ही कर सकते हैं। और जब हम यूनिक होंगे, एक तो पहले तो हम वैसे ही यूनिक हैं और फिर जब हम अपना एक ऐसा हटके कोई काम करेंगे जो सब नहीं कर सकते, तो ऑटोमैटिकली हमारी वैल्यू थोड़ी ज़्यादा हो जाती है। तो फिर इसीलिए मैंने सोचा कि ठीक है, अब प्रूव करते हैं अपने आप को कि हमारे अंदर कितना दम है, क्योंकि आजकल जो सोसाइटी है या जो भी है, एज़ एज़ अ ड्वार्फिज़्म या ड्वार्फ बॉय या गर्ल को वो एज ए मजाक का जरिया ट्रीट करते हैं, और मेरे को ये चीज बहुत बुरी लगती थी कि हम मजाक के पात्र नहीं हैं, हम भी देश के लिए कर सकते हैं अच्छा, और अपने आप को बेहतर दिखा सकते हैं।
I had goosebumps when I was interviewing these athletes because while we do speak to able-bodied achievers all the time who have their own struggles, but what para-athletes overcome is unmatched to reach that level of stature. But let's also remember that you see the results on the podium because there's been a certain vision to it as well. In order to improve India's performance at Olympics and Paralympics, India's Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports started a Target Olympic Podium scheme. It's called TOPS. This was in September 2014. So promising elite athletes received extensive assistance over a period of time, financially and for training with sports equipment, expert coaching. Then there are also programs like Khelo India that provides more resources to maintain the competitive edge. Remember earlier, as this table would tell you, India won 2, max 3, 4 medals despite all the talent in our country. So this renewed commitment by the policymakers in sports and the athletes' determination have shown together that if we nurture talent in para sports, there is no disability that can stop excellence.
కుటుంబంకి ఎంత కష్టంగా ఉండేది? మీ స్ట్రగుల్స్ గురించి కొంచెం చెప్తారా?
ఆ! అంటే చిన్నప్పుడు నేను పుట్టినప్పుడు నేను అంటే గ్రహణంతో పుట్టాను మేడం. గ్రహణం టైంలో. సో, అది నన్ను ఇంటి పక్కన వాళ్ళు కొంచెం హేళన చేసేవారు. చుట్టాలు వాళ్ళు అందరూ కొంచెం హేళన చేసేవారు. అంటే ఈమె ఇలా ఉంది, ఇలా అంటే నన్ను కొంచెం కోతి అనడం, లేదంటే కొంచెం నన్ను ఈమెను తీసుకెళ్ళి వేరే అనాథ ఆశ్రమంలో వేయడం అని మా పేరెంట్స్‌కి అంటే చెప్పేవారు. అట్లా. సో,
అది
ఎన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నా గూడా నేను ఎవరన్నా అన్నా గూడా నేను అవన్నీ పట్టించుకోకుండా నా స్పోర్ట్స్ పైనే నేను దృష్టి పెట్టాను.
This is clearly a team effort, personal and professional for India. The Paralympic Committee of India has also ensured to send a partner who can assist, who can escort some of these athletes who find it difficult to navigate around at the global sporting event. So when you look at the medals, think of what all of them have possibly have to overcome to reach that podium where the Indian flag can be hoisted. I also asked each of the Paralympians I interviewed who is their hero, who inspired them. And you would be surprised to know that I had the same answer from all of them. Their parents, their family, because those closest to you can make or break you.
Especially my parents, my mother, who has been traveling with me since the first match, and she has been with me everywhere. So she and my father, they both kind of had this dream for me, and I was like, okay, if they think that I can do it, I will try.
फैमिली की तरफ से सब सही था, बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट था।
My father is my real hero growing up, because if not for him, I would not have had the confidence to break the ceiling and actually believe in myself. Growing up, he sort of instilled the confidence in me to take on the world.
India finished 18th among 80 countries. Over 4,000 athletes participated in the Paralympics. So I think India did very well in the 2024 campaign, beating nations like Switzerland, Belgium, South Korea, Turkey, Argentina. These are considered top nations, usually have a good representation in sports. India finished the Paris Para Games among the top 20 countries in the world this time, and that says a lot. Now, of course, there were traditional heavyweights on the top: China, Britain, USA, Italy, and other nations. But you must note India's significant progression over the years. And I'm sure a much better performance awaits us in the 2028 LA Para Games. I hope there will be more resources, more determination, more focus given to sports persons in general and para athletes in specific. Thank you for watching.